Good evening, Lattimores. How's everybody across the country doing? It's time for a DNRS recap for Balmoral Park, November the 19th. There's that number again, 19. Oh boy, I guess it comes up once a month, doesn't it? Anyway, how was your day today? Nice and cold? Snowed in out there in Buffalo, under 10 feet of snow? Huh? Across the country, nice and chilly? Well, I'll tell you what, at Balmoral tonight it was cold, huh? 24 degrees, winds at 19 miles an hour. Yep, that's what it said. There's that number again, 19. Nice and chilly at Balmoral Park, wasn't it? Yeah, I turned on the old video, and Don was calling out the post parade for the first race. And he sounded like he was a little bit under the weather himself. Like he had a cold or sick or something. His voice didn't seem right. So I think Don was a little bit under the weather. He was kind of low-key all night calling the races, you know. Probably didn't feel well, plus the fact, you know, he's got to call these raunchy races, you know, with these same rats every week. He's probably getting bored, huh? No life to it. What a wonderful card tonight at Balmoral, wasn't it, huh? Yeah, it was wonderful. Nice short fields, plenty of scratches, nice stuff to handicap, dead chalks. Chalk players love those chalks, don't they? They love those chalks. Oh, yeah. They can cash. Yeah, they got burned in a couple races, but for the most part, it was all chalky. Hey, you know what? They all showed up out there, though. Even Dave the Hands McGee came in from Big Rock, took that long drive to Big Rock. They all showed up to race for $29,300 in purse money up for grabs at Balmoral Park tonight. Yeah, there was a lot of money to be made tonight for the drivers, trainers, owners, wasn't there? $29,300 up for grabs tonight at Balmoral Park, where it was nice and toasty and cold. Toasty. No, it wasn't toasty. Got a call. When was it? Around the 6th race? Yeah, well, I think it was when they disqualified that 7-horse for flattening the tire. Oh, 5th race. The phone rang with a 708 area code. And on the other line was my buddy Iris Smolin with his man Jimmy Cheese. They were up there at Balmoral in the clubhouse. Said he was freezing. Yeah, he said there was about 62 fans in the entire grandstand, entire plant, and about 15 up there in the clubhouse. So Balmoral decided to turn the heat down or something to save some money. They were sitting up there with their gloves and their scarves on, up there in the clubhouse at Balmoral Park. Yeah, he said it was nice and cold up there. And he was looking out the window, and the dust was blowing out there on the track. He said, yeah, they couldn't use no water on the track, you know, might freeze it up, and then the drivers would call off because it was slippery or something. So they just let the dust blow all over. You know, they can't afford much material. So they put something on the track. I don't know, makes it even more dusty. But boy, I'll tell you what, it sure did look cold. Man, I turned on the video and saw that first race going up. I had to walk back there and grab a coat and put a coat on. It made me cold just looking at it. Yeah, well, anyway, that's life in the big city, isn't it? So anyway, oh yeah, and then I turned on the video for the first race. I'm watching the first race, and the video goes out about 3 or 4 times during the course of the race. The video just decides to block out and then comes back on, then blocks out. But fortunately, when I got to the second race, that problem was resolved, and the video was okay for the rest of the night. So that's about how that went. And they bet a total of $38K total handle in the first race at Balmoral tonight. Anyway, as far as DNRS numbers go tonight, 3 top-rated winners, 3 second-rated winners, 1 third-rated winner. So 7 winners came out of my top 3 rated over the 9 races. And I had 2 fifth-rated horses win that beat my top-rated horses. So anyway, let's roll on to this chalk night. In the first race, my second-rated horse won. My top-rated horse ran second. And the 2 horse who I had rated underneath the top 2 rated ran third. And the 6 horse who I had rated fourth ran fourth. And the exact only came back $11.60 for those top 2 rated horses that ran 1-2, 2-1. And the try only came back $39. What are you going to do for that outside box up those top 2 rated for $100, $100 exacta, right? Spend $200 and get back $555, $590, whatever it is. That's about all the way you can make money when these chalks run like that. So anyway, that's how the first race went. In race number 2, oh, the Hitman Heitman won with the 6 horse. I had him rated 27186. We had 2 scratches in that race. Yeah, it was an 8 horse field with an entry, and then 2 horses wound up getting scratched, so they ended up with a nice 6 betting interest in that race. That was a wonderful race to bet on, wasn't it, Lattimores? So anyway, that's how I had him rated, 27186, and it came in 6178. So the Hitman, he won the race, and I had him rated 5th. So that was no good. My other numbers, of course, were underneath of him. But the Hitman got there. He didn't leave for Florida yet. I guess he has to wait till it hits about 0 degrees in Chicago. Then he'll go down to Florida for the winter. Or I don't know what he's waiting for. He's usually gone by now. Maybe he's sticking around because he needs to make some money. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what these guys do? All I know is they're freezing. They're freezing racing for $2,900. Let's see, yeah, $2,900 the Hitman raced for. That's $1,450 to the winner, and 5% of that, 70, about $70-some dollars. The Hitman won made $70 driving that race. Okay. So anyway, that's how race number 2 went. Yeah, moving on to race number 3. Top rated winner, 640. Carpenter. Had him rated 354,162. Another 6 horse field. 6 horse field. Whopping 6 horse field. I can't believe they don't have no horses. Where have all the horses gone? Where have all the horses gone? Anyway, top rated horse 1 paid 640. 6 horse ran 2nd. 1 horse was 3rd. 5 horse was 4th. Had all the numbers underneath the top rated. Didn't pay jack. $20.80 exacta. $45.20 on the try. No super in the race because of the 6 horse field. Yeah, they pounded the 6 horse down in there. Yeah. Why? Because Todd Warren is the new trainer and owner. And they pounded him down to 3 to 5. And I believe they said first time Lasix. So everybody's sitting around, you know, betting these races. Hey, did you see this, Jimmy? Hey, Jimmy, did you see this? Warren's got this horse now from Graber. And Dean McGee was driving. This horse is a cinch. We got to unload on this baby tonight, huh? Yeah. You go ahead right there and unload on him. He ran 2nd. DNRS said the 3's the best, and he was the best by far. Wired the field, had no problem winning by a couple lengths. Todd Warren will probably win next week. Better luck to you. Anyway, going on to the 4th race. I had him rated 73245. The 1 was scratched in there. And the 2 horse won it. My 3rd rated horse. He wound up going off chalk, by the way, the 2 horse. They bet him down to $4. And the 4 horse ran 2nd. My top rated horse was 3rd. The exacta paid $33.40. And the try paid $106. So, take a box ticket, and I guess you can catch a $106 try. $33 exacta, unless you put my 3rd rated horse on top over my other numbers, unless you like that too, because they were pounding on them. Payoffs weren't that good though. None of the payoffs were good so far. Then we move on to the 5th race, where I got the phone call from Ira Smolin and Jimmy Cheese while the inquiry was going on. And they wound up taking the 7 horse down because he flattened the tire of Blue Gem up the backside. Stepped right on his tire, flattened it, and that did it in for the chalk, Blue Gem. Once he got his tire flattened, it was closed the door on him, I guess. And the 7 horse, of course, he flattened his tire and then he went on to win. I had the 7 rated 5th in there. And I had him rated 651,872. Came in 75482. So when they disqualified the 7, they put my 2nd rated horse up, the 5 horse. But unfortunately, Dale Heitman decided to slip in there with the 4 horse. Ms. So Long Bye Bye. Maybe Dale was trying to tell everybody that he's so long bye bye, he's going to Florida. So he wanted to put this 60 to 1 shot across for 2nd. 60 to 1 shot, get second. Dale the Hitman Hyman burned us out of our gimmicks. So that was no good. So it didn't do any good for them disqualifying the 7 and putting the 5 up, second rated horse, because the 4 slipped in there at 60 to 1. And that's the way that goes. Because like I said, they get there to burn you sometimes. And then moving on to race number 6. Top rated winner, $4.40. Third rated horse ran second. 4 horse who I had rated underneath the 7 ran third, and the 5 horse who I had rated underneath the 7 ran fourth. Even though we had the top rated winner and all the other numbers underneath, didn't do that much good because it was dead chalk. $13 exacta. You can't even take $13 and go buy a Christmas present on Black Friday with that. And the try paid $43.60. So, more dead chalks at Balmoral Park. 8 horse field, 1 scratch, left 7 horses. Race went off at 6:53. I mean, the 5th race ended at 6:53. It took 20 minutes between the 5th and 6th race. Matter of fact, even Ira was complaining, and that they're taking 20 minutes between posts out there and nobody there, and handle that low, and they're still taking 20 minutes. They took them 3 hours to run 9 races tonight at Balmoral. I don't know what they're doing. But Ira said they're dragging them out, bored as hell. He said Jimmy Cheese went out and he must have ate about 8 cheeseburgers. Every time they took 20 minutes between races, Jimmy ran out and got a cheeseburger. Oh, God. So anyway, that's the way the 6th race went. Top rated winner, $4.40. 7th race. Okay, here's where my 5th rated horse beat my other numbers ahead of him. It paid $50-something. Travis Seekman decided to win it with Western Broad Drew, who I had rated 5th. Paid $56. Came in 6.732. I had him rated 13576. So, be honest, didn't catch that race because the 5th rated horse won the race, and the 4th rated horse was second, and the 2nd rated horse was third. So unless you take a box ticket, not cashing. But you know, some guys take box tickets. You know, I even do it sometimes. The odds are right. Box 6 horses for 50 cents, $30. Big deal. $30. At least you pick up 250. But anyway, that's the way it goes. Moving on to race number 8. 2nd rated winner, paid $6.80. 3rd rated ran 2nd. 4th rated ran 3rd. And then the 3 horse, who I had underneath those numbers, ran 4th. And halfway decent payout with the 2nd rated winner on top. $26.20 on the exacta. And $114 on the try. And $208 on the super. Nothing to really write home about. Because it's chalky. It's chalky. 8 horse field and another scratch. 7 horse field again. And then we move on to the old finale. We move on to the finale. And in the finale, I had him rated 792-110-5. It came in 7-2. Top rated winner, he went off chalk, paid 3-something. 3rd rated ran 2nd. And unfortunately, my 2nd rated ran 4th. He got beat by Heitman. Heitman slipped in there with another 30 to 1 shot, Camille Rose. She decided to run tonight in the cold. I guess Dale likes the cold. The horses he drove like the cold. And he slipped in there for 3rd and burned us out of the tribe. So, exacta paid popcorn money $9.60. No money to be made with the top rated winner. Unless you like pounding on chalks like some guys do. And they bet to win. So anyway, that's the way those races went. And the last race went. And the pick 4 paid $656. And in the pick 4, DNRS numbers had 2 top rated and 1 2nd rated winner. And then in one of the legs, you would have had to go 5 deep to catch that $56 horse to give you the pick 4. But 2 top rated, 1 2nd rated, and then 1 5th rated horse in the pick 4. So, that's how that nine race recap went tonight. And that's about it. What else is going on? Oh yeah, let's see, a couple announcements to make. Number one, the DNRS numbers. There's 9 days left of the month to get to purchase and make some money for the holidays with the DNRS numbers between Balmoral, Maywood, and the Meadowlands. There's 9 cards left that I'll be doing numbers for, because December 1st, starting December 1st through January 1st, DNRS numbers will be on vacation for the holidays. I have a lot to do during the month of December, family things going on, and holidays and everything, so I've decided to shut down the numbers for the month of December, and the numbers will return on January 2nd for Balmoral, Maywood, and the Meadowlands. And speaking of the Meadowlands, we did pretty damn good last weekend at the Meadowlands with the numbers the first 2 nights of the week. Had a lot of winners, a lot of gimmicks that paid decent, a lot of nice tries, a lot of nice exactas. And I want to thank all the customers that purchased the Meadowlands numbers last weekend, except for one customer I won't thank, because he bought my numbers, and then a little while later I got a private message over at the Wagering Syndicate Forum that the DNRS Meadowlands numbers were posted on a harness racing website that I will not mention. Now, when I saw the purchase, it looked suspicious to me, because I know most of my regular customers, and you know, and for the people that new people that come in, you can kind of like see if it looks legit or not when they pay PayPal. They use phony email addresses, phony names, and all this kind of stuff. So I was kind of leery, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened. My Meadowlands numbers last Friday night, or Saturday, I can't even remember what night it was, were posted for the public to view. So fine, no problem, no problem. If that's what you feel good about yourself, taking copyright numbers and posting them on harness forums for people to thinking you're going to burn me out of business, fine, no problem. Go ahead and do it, and we'll see what happens in the future. But you know, doesn't matter to me. You know, you're not hurting me. Okay, so I lose a customer or two. But here, what I'm gonna start doing is, if it keeps up, because this has gone on about 3 or 4 times now, I'm going to start delivering the numbers to the paying customers 15 minutes before post time. So if people want to wait to purchase the numbers, thinking that they're going to get them free on some website, then they'll just have to take that chance. Bottom line. Or if I don't want to go to that extreme, because I don't like doing that to people, I like to deliver them when they purchase them, if they're ready to be, if they're uploaded and ready to be delivered. What I'll start doing is I'll start limiting who I sell the numbers to. And I'll only sell them to people that I know, that are legitimate people, that are not lowlifes that want to take the numbers and go post them on other forums. So we'll figure it out, or I'll figure it out, I should say. But that's what happened last week with one customer. One customer purchased the numbers. Same guy that did it when he posted the Balmoral numbers around too, so whatever. But anyway, I hope they made some money, because I gave them out a lot of winners. You know, they either figure they're gonna be able to knock my numbers if the numbers shouldn't do well, which they didn't. They did very well. Or 2, they're gonna hurt my sales. So knock yourself out, boys. Okay? Instead of worrying about making money, go knock yourself out thinking you're burning people, because that's what you like to do in life. Get up and do nonsense. And I should have a shout out to that one guy. Who's that guy? What's that guy's name? I saw a post on Barn to Wire. Oh, Free-Legged. Yeah, Free-Legged. Yeah, he must be one of the guys who looks at my numbers or gets them free or whatever, because at the bottom of a post I saw what I have on my numbers at the bottom. Have a nice day, more winners on the way. And he posted that at the bottom of one of his posts. So there you go, Free-Legged, huh? There's your shout out for you. Yeah, took my slogan and posted it on Barn to Wire under one of your posts. Good guy, yeah, good guy. Keep it up, Free-Legged. Yeah, yeah, you and your boys over there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, but anyway, that's enough of that nonsense. So, that's it. So, DNRS numbers will cease during the month of December to enjoy the holiday season and all the things they have to do during the month, and will return January 2nd. What else is going on? Oh, yeah, tomorrow night tomorrow night, yeah, Obama's going to be on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's going to be on a news conference, I think 8 o'clock Eastern time, something like that. He's going to announce some kind of a bill that he's signing into law for immigration reform. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to let all the illegal immigrants that are here get a pass and not get deported. Come here illegally and stay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll be dancing in the streets over there on Lawndale, in the Lawndale community over there in my old neighborhood where I grew up. You know, they'll be dancing in the streets now over there on 26th and Kedzie. Hey, 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 we can stay. Hey, hey, Obama, let us stay. Obama, let us stay. Yo, we love Obama. We can come in illegally. We don't have to go. Yes, yes, that's our man Obama. They'll be dancing in the streets on 26th Street, 25th, over there by the county jail. Yeah, my old neighborhood. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And all over Chicago, for that matter, and all over the country. Oh, yeah, even out here in Vegas. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to get it. Oh, yeah, he'll be here in Vegas on Friday, too, at some school. He's going to be talking about it. He's going to be talking about it on Friday here in Vegas. So, anyway, that's the way it is. Yeah, Borders. Everybody's coming over to Borders. Yeah, let them in, you know, stay, don't have to do nothing, whatever you guys got, yeah, stay around, stick around, yeah, stick around, come on in, yeah. So anyway, that's the way it goes. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Can't do nothing about nothing. Might as well just get up, live your life day to day, not worry about a thing, laugh about stuff, make jokes, yeah, talk about it. Worry about stuff, worry about nonsense, getting up thinking you're going to fix the problems. Forget about it. You're going to be dead and gone, and the problems are still going to be here. So, enjoy your life. Do what you can do. Make yourself some money and try to enjoy life. What else can you do? Huh? Isn't that right? So anyway, that's it for a Wednesday. Tomorrow's Maywood. And we'll see what happens at Maywood tomorrow night. I know it's going to be better racing at Maywood. Always is. Balmoral is the most brutal racing around now. Horrible fields. Horrible payouts. Just better racing in Maywood. At least there's full fields most of the time. Better payoffs and everything. So, yeah, they should think about closing Balmoral down and keep Maywood open for that matter. Yeah, out there in Creede, Illinois. 850 miles from civilization. So, put a casino out there and everybody's going to come and play slots at Balmoral. Yeah. So anyway, that'll do it. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow night with a recap. Maybe I won't. It depends on what's going on. So take care of everybody and good racing and make some money.